Yeah, shout out to Jack, man. Jack Sauce. They've been rocking for a long time, man.
Yes, baby.
They've been rocking for a long time.
Real media, baby.
Go Fitness Podcast, 5 p.m. Eastern is Jack Go Fitness. But what do I know?
Guys, and then again, it's been by then. Being loyal, God always bless people who are very loyal.
Yes. Salute, man. Once again, man, this is Jackal Fitness with the champ, Richard Comey. Havoc in the building as always.
We are in the hurt business.
Hey, you know the vibes, man. Thank you, Richard. Yo, congratulations. Bless. Yes, you know the vibes. It's 5 o'clock. It is the Jak Talk podcast. We are broadcasting live, man. Breaking news, man. Carl Frampton suffers a hand injury. So his fight with Jamel Herring is going to be postponed. Breaking news. Let me get Lord of the Rings in here so we can start. We can get to his Lord of the Rings report card special. Hear ye, hear ye.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Lord of the Rings, what's going on?
Ain't nothing, man. I was at the plantation. I ain't know Frampton broke his hand.
Yeah. I just seen that now. I just caught that right now.
When I go inside and get on my shit, I'll find out things. You know?
Yeah. The fight got postponed. I didn't even read the whole article yet, but I see the fight got postponed. But I want. Like I said, we didn't get a chance to do it on Sunday or yesterday. I want to get to the report card grades, man.
All right.
First, let's start with Richard Comey and the I don't want to say the dude's name wrong. What starts with M, but what's your overall assessment grade on Richard Comey?
Oh, I definitely give Richard an A for coming back in 14 months and getting dude out of there real fast. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Only thing, like I was saying, is his leverage with his right hand at first. He wasn't getting it together. Then he got it together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So big up to Richard Comey, man. You know, definitely get an A for that.
Well, let's get to that. Let's get to the co-main event. Lopez, Buddy McGregor fighter, and the other kid,
Sanchez.
Yeah, Sanchez.
I'm gonna give Lopez a B plus because he was having problems in the beginning of the fight. You understand what I'm saying?
Damn sure was.
So
he wasn't listening to Buddy.
Exactly. He
started making the adjustments.
Right. He has an awkward style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he does. Very awkward.
I'm gonna definitely give him a B plus because he started adjusting to the Sanchez dude, and he did what he had to do, man. You know.
And I want you to speak on this too. He's a fighter with a couple losses. He has a couple losses, but you see, he still performs at a high level.
Right.
And he's possibly looking at a title shot in the near future, man.
Right.
Well, that's why I guess Buddy was advocating so hard for him and talking about Shakur Stevenson because that might be a possible fight in the near future for him. How you think he'll fare against Shakur?
Nah, Shakur destroy him.
Yeah. Yeah, you see, I got certain shit I gotta let you handle because you know they're gonna say if I stay up being biased with my relationship with the J Prince boxer family and all that. That's why I give you the floor and let you rock and roll.
Well, it ain't biased.
I was gonna say the same thing. Like there's levels. Not taking nothing away from that Lopez kid. He's nice, but Shakur's on a whole nother level, man.
You asked me a question, I answered it. Shakur Stevenson will destroy Lopez. That you know, that's a mismatch right there.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest. You know?
Yeah. But now let's get to the heavyweight, man. Jerron Anderson.
Right.
How you think he look, man? 21 years old, man.
He's
Young
good.
kid.
Like I said, I'm gonna give him a B+ too, man, because you know he got the job done. You know, like I said, it's just a couple of things that he has to, you know, learn.
Fine,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. But overall, he get a B+, man, because you know he went out there and did what he was supposed to be done. You know.
Yeah, you got the victory at the end of the day. What's your line? That we're gonna slogan that next, man. What's the Lord of the Rings line when it comes to winning? Your phone to keep ringing. Give it to him, man. Give it to him, man. We about to trademark that, man.
You keep winning, your phone gonna keep ringing.
That's correct, man. That's a big fact, man. And you know, heavyweight business is big business, man. So.
It definitely is.
Jerron Anderson, I know you tap in, you fuck with us hard. You heard what Lord of the Rings said, man. You keep winning, your phone gonna keep ringing, big dog.
That's it.
Keep doing your thing, young brother.
Word is born. Nothing less.
Right. Let's get to our guy, Jihad Tucker. Like I told him what I seen. You know, he was working the jab good. He took some unnecessary shots, like I told him, because I felt like he was trying to release his uppercut from too far out and he was reaching. So he was susceptible to some counters.
Yeah, he was telegraphing. Like I said, I didn't even see the fight. So
you didn't see it yet?
Nah, I didn't even see the fight yet. So I can't.
Yeah, you gotta check it out. But he hit him with the Hannibal Lecter, aka the Canelo Alvarez. You know, fake it, come around with that hook to the body, man.
I seen that. I seen that off your screen. I seen that. I like that. Yeah, that was leverage. Leverage. He leaned his body right. He pushed his foot right. He did everything. You understand what I'm saying?
That's the Canelo Alvarez. We work on that in the gym.
Yeah.
That punch right there paralyzed you. Like, I was arguing with a clown. You know what I'm saying? Like these dudes be clowns, man. Yeah. They want to debate you and argue with you. Like if you never been hit like that or never sustained a paralyzing shot like that, you don't know. Like when you get hit like that, the man he did a delayed reaction because his body broke down.
Right.
His body broke down. He couldn't get up.
Because his mind was still focused, but his body broke down. That's why the delayed reaction came in. You know what I'm saying? And his body, that shot paralyzed his body.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It took everything out of him.
Yeah, it took his legs, man.
Yeah, so you know.
He said it after the fight, man. Like, cause you know how that go. You motherfuckers get to chopping it up and dissect it. He said he kept. That's what I like about certain boxers. They keep it all the way tall and official. He said Jihad Tucker don't hit like no 18-year-old.
Right.
He was like, yeah. He said he caught him, man. He said he wasn't expecting him to have no pop at 18 years old like that.
Yeah.
So he said that took him by surprise, man. He kept it official as a professional prize fighter. And he was coming off a knockout victory.
Right.
29 years old. So, like I said, there's still some stuff to work on. But like you said, a win is a win.
Right.
And a knockout is even more impressive.
He's getting better and better every day, you know.
Yeah, I gotta call my man that, but it's all love. Even the hater Timothy Bradley, man, was type impressed, man. And you know that's hard to come from Bradley, man. Timothy Bradley be on some different shit, man.
Yeah.
Timothy Bradley.
Look. He's just a dude that takes advantage of a chance when he gets to run his mouth, you know?
yeah.
That's all he is, man, you know? So,
yeah. Even Bradley gave him this praise. I was surprised, man.
Yeah.
Cause when I played the playback back and I was listening to what he was saying, I was surprised at Timothy Bradley.
Why would you be surprised? I always told you about the truth. It cannot be disputed.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man.
So
salute to Clarence. Clarence is up there in Mohegan Suns, Connecticut.
Okay.
Salute to Clarence on the check-in.
Clarence, what up, baby? Mad love with the B-Day shout outs, all that.
Yeah.
It's all love.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you got to I'm gonna go off some of them articles you sent me right now. We'll get to dropping now. I just want to dip. I wanted to dip away from my daughters real quick. They was, very noisy. Oh, you know that, man. They be on 100, man.
You know how it go, man.
Yeah. I had to dip off from them. But they occupy right now.
All right.
Yeah, but this first one you sent me, man, with Lucas Brown on Andrew Ruiz Jr.
Right.
He said the little fat fucker did it, but now he's done. How do you see that fight playing out, man? If there's the fight.
I think Ruiz will beat Lucas Brown, you know?
Yeah.
And look, he got
speed.
Yes, and he's in tremendous shape right now. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
So Lucas Brown, I understand he running his mouth for publicity or whatever, but are you in shape mentally and physically to fight Ruiz? Why you talking about the little fat fucker did it? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's funny, man. Salute the World Combat Sports, man. Solid.
What up, baby?
Excellent coverage too, Scotty out there covering the Michael Williams Jr. fight.
Yes, mad love.
Footage and all that. Salute to the whole team. 50, Michael Williams Jr. and his pops.
We all over the world. We all over the world, baby.
Yeah, that's a fact. What's your thought on Jojo Diaz saying he wants the top names?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it tall with you. Most of these fighters are really, really looking for that pot of gold.
Yeah. COVID got them fucked up, man. COVID got all these dudes out here.
Right, and I respect that, but as far as ability and knowing how to win, he needs to slow down and run his mouth like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
I'm just being honest. You know?
That's a fact, man. I want to say this real quick. Sometimes you got to be a self-promoter. I think what he was doing right now is a little bit of self-promotion.
I respect that.
That he's basically, just trying to that he's basically, you know how that goes, man. A closed mouth don't get fed. I
respect that.
But I'm in agreement with you. I don't think that he is it's like he faced Gary though. Yeah, matter of fact, let me speak on that. Salute to Gary Russell, man. I see you got the street named after your brother, along with Bruce and all that. That's a solid. Shout out to the whole city of Capitol Heights, MD, Maryland, for doing an honorable move right there. That brother's name will live on forever now. Booster Street, all through Google Maps, everything, man. But shout out to them, man, the whole Russell family. You already know it's unconditional over here. Solid brothers.
All right, man. Love.
Showing love and respect to the Jak Talk podcast, Lord of the Rings, and myself.
Facts.
Overall brand. So,
mad love.
Salute for that, man. Long live Booster. Y'all definitely look that up when y'all in Capitol Heights, Maryland, Booster Street, man.
All right.
But yeah, getting back to Jojo Diaz. you know, when you take an ass whooping like Gary put on him, he probably thinks he could take some more ass whoopings. That's why he's calling dudes out. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you said, he got nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? But to gain a pot of gold. You know? So at the end of the day, we have to see how that plays out with that, though.
Man.
So we'll see how that plays out, man.
All these dudes are casting for movies.
Yeah,
that's all they're doing.
You want to know what I want to wonder right now? I'm about to make some phone calls. Once we get off of this, I'm going to make some phone calls. Carl Frampton got injured. I know Shakur Stevens is ready to go.
Right.
I wonder if they could put him in place.
Let him be the substitute.
Yeah, I wonder if they could put him in place. So I'm going to make some phone calls and see what could happen. See what's going to go on with that.
That would be beautiful.
If that could be a possible play. Because I remember we talked on that maybe a couple weeks ago. That remember he was petitioning in the courts to try to have that fight shut down because they was been supposed to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But for whatever reasons, it got pushed back. Oh yeah, it got pushed back because I think somebody had a positive COVID, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And it got pushed back. But now look how the universe works. Frampton sustained a hand injury.
That's crazy.
So maybe Shakur could slide right in, man. You know, and that'll be a world title at 130, man. You know, he'd be a 2-division champion, man.
Why not?
Let's see what happens. You know, he's with one of the most powerful managers in boxing. You know, so you never know. We'll just see how that plays out. But I want you to speak on your man. We're gonna speak on it, even though I said certain shit I wasn't gonna give my energy. It's Tuesday. Saturday night, we have Adrian Broner back in action. You know, it's fight week, man. Hopefully we get the old four-time champion Broner. He comes out there in spectacular fashion and makes a statement.
I guarantee he throw 40 punches in 12 rounds.
That's a low output, man. That's not even 5 punches a round, man.
Yo, I'm just being honest, man. You know,
he's been known to do shit like that.
If he's a busy fighter Saturday, he surprised me, man. But me knowing AB, I don't see it happening.
Yeah, he's a funny guy, man.
He really is.
He's a real funny guy, man.
I just see he's the type of guy that does things to keep his name, you know, circulating.
Yeah.
You know, things of this nature. He runs his mouth a little too much.
That's a fact.
He cool though. He cool.
That's a fact. That's why I said what I said, man. On my stance, like after being around some serious hitters and some serious respect and love, my whole outlook on this covering boxing is different, man. I feel like if dudes disrespectful and don't respect what we bring to the table, it's no need for me to go to their fights and support them, or even, you know, do what I do or do what we do, because by us talking about them right now, that's free promotion.
Word is bomb.
You know, I was kicking it with the Godfather, the real Godfather, and he was dropping some real gems on me.
Right.
Like what we do right here is free promotion.
Facts.
And just like how it was being broken down to me, numbers lie all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Numbers lie all the time. So if they saying, "Oh, y'all don't do no views," man, we do views across the world. Don't get it twisted or confused. A lot of people are tapped in with this Jack Talk podcast. We just ain't out here buying and purchasing views like a lot of people are doing.
Right.
So, like I said, I was with the wise men. A lot of fighters and fights is not gonna get my energy, or even get my our energy, man.
No.
But I ain't gonna lie, man. The fight that I'm eager to see, man, is the Valdez and Buchet.
Yeah,
that's a big fight.
It really is.
That's a big fight, man.
I don't know how that's gonna go.
Yeah, I know. That's two Mexican Aztec warriors, man.
Word.
If it goes how the Mexican style goes, that's gonna be a barn burner.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a barn burner. I think I sent you the link, Scotty. Yeah, I sent you the link, man. But yeah, that should be a banging fight, man.
Mm-hmm.
A banger. I like, to be honest, I like Bruchette, man. I know Valdez.
Me too.
I just think the weight, you know what I'm saying? Like Valdez is coming up. Well, he had a previous fight at 130, but overall, that's Bruchette's weight class.
Right.
I just seeing him being more comfortable. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna go off of their skills. I'm just saying he's more comfortable and seasoned at that weight. So I see him coming out victorious, man.
Yeah, I pretty much, but I say it could go anyway, but I see him doing it too, though,
Yeah. I just hope hopefully they can sneak Shakur in there somewhere. So Shakur can basically get in line for one of them unifications.
Yeah, but man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Dudes be afraid, man. Dudes be lacking confidence. They don't be wanting to fight that dude.
I know, but he wants to fight, man. And
I know what he wants to do.
He's gonna make it happen, man. He's marching.
I hope so.
He's marching. He's definitely marching.
He's
not. I'm gonna say like this, man. This is like how I was coached on to say. He's not like the other guys. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna say that name because we don't want to offend anyone. But he's not like the other guys. You know? Real, man. He's about that action, man. So salute to Shakur, man.
Word.
I want you to get on this one, Lord of the Rings, right here. Ryan Garcia says, we know how Ryan does. This could be another publicity stunt. The article you sent me where Ryan Garcia insists he only wants to fight Pacquiao or Tank Davis.
Well, what is the problem?
Yeah, what do you think? Is he just doing that just to get his name out there?
That's it.
Yeah.
Listen, because look, I'm quite sure Tank is sitting back ready. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, what is the problem, man? Now you talk about fighting Manny and all this. Manny talking about $40 million. What are you talking about fighting Manny? What are you gonna get? 22?
And what I was saying, this is the one time that I actually do agree with Timothy Bradley. Timothy Bradley, I think he said to Fight Hype or one of them that Ryan Garcia, you got a lot of business to take care in your weight class right now.
Well, for real.
You talking about fighting a 147 pounder.
Come on now.
You ain't even clear out your division yet, let alone fight the other top guys in your division.
Right.
And then talking about fighting what's his name, man?
Man.
Yeah. He said he belongs on Baywatch. Yeah.
Right.
He not, see, it's just like Timothy Bradley said. These dudes be thinking, but that's the era we live in. Views, likes, and social media handle makes you a superstar. When actuality, putting in the work in the ring is what really makes you the superstar.
All right, that's a fact.
Because if you go on off of that, like if you got the right people behind you, they can manufacture you and turn you into one of the biggest handlers on social media and all that. But skill wise, if you're not fighting nobody, and you're not fighting these top fighters, you ain't shit.
Nope.
You ain't shit, man. But salute to Ryan Garcia. But that's the one time I said I do gotta agree with Timothy Bradley, man. You got Tank, you got Devin Haney, you got Tiafimo, you got a whole bunch of guys down there that people want to see you fight that you need to fight, man.
Fortuna.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you got a lot of guys.
For Tuna, I'm glad you brought him up. He's gonna get ducked a lot, man. Because that
Right,
takes us back to the high risk, low reward.
right.
And that's what he pretty much is, man. High risk, low reward, man.
Yeah, I know. But that's how it is with some fighters, man. You know,
Yeah, definitely is.
they just can't get that break.
It definitely is. Let me let World Combat in here, man. Salute to Scotty.
What up,
Salute,
baby?
salute to my guy, World Combat. World Combat, what's going on? He's in the chat. World Combat, you there?
I see the square.
Yeah.
Salute to Jackal Fitness, AWD official, man, and Lord of the Rings. How y'all doing, fellas?
World Combat, what up, baby? How you?
Hey, man, I just pulled up. You know, first and foremost, I wanted to say salute to Jahai Tucker for getting that victory.
Yeah.
He looks better and better every outing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing what y'all supposed to. But most of all, man, I wanted to tell Jack, man, it was good seeing you out there in the trenches, bro. You know, that's the way it's supposed to be, covering that boxing shit, dog.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, it felt good to be on the scene, man.
You was up there sparring. It looked like you was in shape, ready for a fight in TMT. You know, like you ready to lace up.
Yeah. I just felt the aura of the champions. Even though the gym was a little empty, I just felt the aura of the champions that touched that gym.
Right.
And I asked my man, the gym manager, I said, yeah, you mind if I get in there and do a little shadow boxing? And he said, you be my guest. So I guess when I got in there, the warrior ancestors of the champions that have been in there, their spirits kind of jumped in me, and I let my hands go a little something.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. What y'all talking about as far as fights? I heard you mention that Miguel Burchelt fight.
Yeah. We were just on with Timothy Bradley said too in regards to Ryan Garcia and the Manny Pacquiao fight that he needs to worry about, you know, all the guys in his division right now instead of worrying about going up fighting the 147 pounder when he got a whole bunch of fighters right there laying around in his division.
Big facts.
Man, Ryan Garcia acting like the boxing bozo, dog.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Pretty boy.
Every time another day comes on deck, man, he has another story. Like, you know, they reached out to Oscar De La Hoya and really asked him, hey, y'all trying to make this freaking Pacquiao fight? And he's like, no, we haven't even heard from their people or nothing. That's all Instagram.
Wow.
Yeah, see what's going on. That's crazy. That's like a hoax, man. That's like a hoax, man. What's your thoughts on Pacquiao wanting $40 million to fight Bud?
I think that's a little high. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, he's 62-7, and I'm like, I understand how long we're gonna use this 8 division champion. Like, I understand that you beat Keith Thurman, but you didn't do anything with the title, man. Now you're a champion in recess. So you're gonna prove to us, the boxing fans, that you don't need a championship belt to demand $40 million. That's bullshit, dog.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the whole point. Bud needs to fight Manny Pacquiao because he had the belt.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Fuck all that legacy shit, putting Manny on your resume. We needed that WBA title, man, for Bud to be in the ring to fight for that title. That's what we're trying to do, so he can link up with 2 belts to challenge Errol Spence, man.
Yeah.
Right.
What's your whole thoughts on, since we talking about Bud and Smith? What's your whole thoughts on Bud saying he pretty much lost the taste for that fight, man?
Yeah.
I just feel that's him. You know, he's not surrendering at all. It's just coming to a point where he want to talk about something else, because every time he does mention it, it's the same reply, man. It's the same reaction. Like, when do you think the fight gonna happen? I don't know. Do you want the fight?
The figure's not right. It's a lot that plays a part in that, you know?
Yeah.
So
I mean, but the UFC, man, mixed martial arts, they're making big fights around boxing, dog. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
why is the figures right for them, but it ain't right for boxing?
All right.
It's like you said, man. It's a lot of bozos in boxing.
For real.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of
Boxing
bozos
bozos.
and egos, man.
Dana White talking about they plan on fighting in full live gate arenas soon.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. Allegedly, the Barclays and the Garden and all that's supposed to be opening up February 27th. Next Saturday, but next Saturday, the governor's supposed to be lifting the ban, and we're supposed to be having some type of gate.
So with that said, you know, them opening up these boxing nesting eggs, right? I mean, there should be no excuse for boxing to start putting on some big fights, man.
Yeah,
For real.
yeah, that's what I said. Even some small time fights, you know, like the smaller type of promoters could get a chance now to get their feet wet again and put on some decent shows, man.
Well, look, as long as these promoters done renegotiated these budgets with these networks and all that, I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah, any type of gate, you're gonna make some type of revenue. You know that'll make up for a little bit of a difference. You know, you get the live gates back.
Most definitely. And you know, with the live gates, you know, the big push is for boxing because UFC's been pretty much throwing big fight cards. They just had, you know, Kamaru Usman and Gilbert Burns, which is a championship fight. So really, in 2021, if they're going to open up and have a live gate, especially in your neck of the woods at the Mecca of boxing, well, guess what? We want to start seeing these big names come together and see these fights happen, man. We don't want to hear no more excuses, man.
Nah, at all. They need to start making them fights happen, man. But we got to see how the egos play out, man. Because like I said, it's a lot of egos in this, man. A lot of egos. Go ahead.
I wanted to ask you what you think about, you know, will it be any type of validation for Terrence Crawford to face a Manny Pacquiao or Sean Porter at this stage in the game if he's disinterested in Errol Spence?
Well, I'll tell you what, a Sean Porter, if he fights Sean Porter, right, that's a credible name, being that Sean Porter is looked at as somewhat of a top dog over there with the PBC. He has shared the ring with pretty much the three kings over here, and Earl Spence, Danny Garcia, and Keith Thurman. So that's an excellent name on Crawford's resume, and I feel like a victory over Sean Porter gives him a little bit more leverage. Gives him a little bit more leverage.
So you want to see Porter more so Pacquiao?
Yeah, because right now with Pacquiao being a champion and recess, I guess financial wise it's a good move for Bud. But if Bud cleans him up without him having no title, you already know the narrative that's going to get pushed. He's an over the hill, washed up ex-champion in his 40s, just looking for that payday. But now he clips off Sean Porter, who is still somewhat young, still somewhat viable, a two-time champion with close losses to Earl Spence. That people said that fight could have won either way if he didn't sustain that knockdown. That's more of a bigger name on the resume as far as active young fighters, I feel.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. You know, so you would more so want to see Porter, you know, still a pack because they saying Terrence Crawford, he stands to earn a lot more money if he faced Pacquiao because they're thinking a 2-fight type of deal. If Terrence Crawford defeats Manny Pacquiao, they run it back, and Terrence Crawford goes from 10 million to maybe 15 to 20 million.
Yeah, well, like I said, financially, Pacquiao's the name.
Yeah,
but the whole thing with that is, I don't think he can get that 40 million in this market right now. That 40 million that's a steep number. That's a steep number, man.
That is, bro.
That's steep, man. Especially in this day and age, with the you're not getting packed out arenas. If you do get an arena where you can sustain a fight at, it won't be a full capacity arena. All right, that's a big number, man. But hey, you got to go for it, I guess. That's what they have negotiating for. Lord of the Rings, you there? What's your thoughts on that, Lord of the Rings?
We can't hear you.
I said, Lord of the Rings, you there? See, his frequency jammed out. I was asking Lord of the Rings if he wanted to get on that, what you just asked me.
Yeah.
But he'll probably tap back in, man. Yeah, speak on. I'm glad I got you on here, man. You know, we always love to show Michael Williamson Jr. some love, man. Just speak on that overall fight and how that was, World Combat. You know, covering
it. Was great. It was great, man. You know, it was good seeing him back in the ring for his 15th victory. Of course, the team as a whole, man. I got to give a shout out to Team Williams Jr. You know, every time we roll out together, it's family. You know what I'm saying? The same way that you rolling. That's why I was happy to see you out there, so you can show the people that don't tune into your show that's what's really going on behind the scenes in boxing. So, you know, he went in there and showed his technical ability, man. He was the authority. He was the boxing authority in there. He was in there with a tough Argentinian fighter that came to brawl. Yeah. So therefore, you know, we just kept it boxing, stayed behind the stick, you know, used our foot movement and caught him with some nice counter shots, man. Got the knockdown.
Beautiful.
And you know, he ended up closing out the fight. It was basically a shutout, but it went to a decision because the dude was just tough as hell.
Yeah, them Argentinians, shout out to them Argentinians. They usually are strong, sturdy guys.
Yeah, you know, he was hitting his stomach and everything, his chest. Like, come on, fight on the inside. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, and also shout out to I seen y'all. Michael Williams Jr. Shout out to him, man. You got the pizzazz factor too, brother. I see you brought the rapper out, had you come out. That's it. All that is part of showmanship. So salute to you on that aspect too, young warrior, brother.
Yeah, that's his cousins, man.
Okay, yeah. See, that's what it's about. Giving your people, your family opportunities. You know, that's what it's about, man. I shine, you shine, we shine.
Gasson was on fire, huh?
Yeah, man. Gasson was on fire, man, and you know, we was a co-main event, but still, you know, it was like everybody was looking at us instead of the main event, and you know, everything that goes along with a fight week. People don't know unless they there, man. You know what I'm saying? All the roles that's planned, the media shit, you know, getting exposure, the fighters out there, you know, keeping people informed. That's what it's all about, man. Salute and congrats, 150 for the win, man. 15 in the hole.
Yeah, that's a good look, man.
That's what's up.
He's definitely marching, man. Salute to the whole team. Team 150. His pops 100. You know, Roy Jones should keep. You know,
I'm gonna talk to you offline though. I'm gonna talk to you offline because you know, some other people that's on this YouTube shit try to do some funny stuff. When they saw me going live with Roy Jones and all that shit, they try to double back on me, and reach out to his dad to jump on their live while we out.
Yeah,
groupies.
Yeah, you know, I told you, you know how that game goes, man. Yeah,
groupies.
Yeah, that's not bad, man. We out here working, and you trying to get them on your live when they out. Like when it's fight week, his pops is all about him.
Yeah,
it's all about his son. That's it.
Yes, that's all that matters.
Well, man, World Combat, that doesn't surprise me.
Nah,
that doesn't surprise me at all with this media game, man. These dudes are spineless jellyfish, man.
For real.
You know, it doesn't surprise me at all.
Do you think it's possible for Shakur the slide in that Jamel Harris and Carl Frampton, or they just
Yeah, we was talking about that.
We was talking about that,
Because Shakur was supposed to work Troy Osley's corner, but he didn't come into town. Because I heard he was training.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he was supposed to work the corner, and then Bud substituted him for Troy Osley. But initially, Shakur had that slot, man. You see, when like you said, when World Combat said, when you in the trenches and you there, your ears to the ground and you around, so you know what's going down.
Correct.
Yeah,
but initially that was Shakur's spot. Shakur was going to be the chief second for Troy Osley. But
explain to them what the chief second is. Yeah, that Jack. Put some Jack sauce on the chief second. They may not know what the chief second means.
All right, so now I'm gonna do like Lord of the Rings. I'm gonna put my Lord of the Rings hat on. When you work in the official boxing corner, you have the head trainer, you have your cut man, and then you have your chief second. Your chief second. He got a whole bunch of things that he does too. He might be holding the water bottles, the bucket, passing it off to the head trainer. But he's also a set of eyes, and he's also might be giving you out instructions too. He's just the chief second.
Facts.
There you go, y'all. Y'all soak all that knowledge up and understand.
Yeah, but that's what Shakur was gonna be doing for Troy Osley. But like I said, maybe they might have knew that Carl Frampton was pulling out the fight a while. So that's maybe why Shakur wasn't in town training.
Right.
And it just finally got released now. Because a lot of stuff be out there, they just don't release it yet.
Right.
But the in-house fighters and the camps and teams be knowing. Because I was like, it was kind of odd to me because Shakur and Troy Osley are boys. They tight. So for him not to be there for his basically that's his stablemate. They all under the J Prince Boxing, and he was gonna be working the corner. So for him not to be there, I knew something had to be up. And now that this comes out that Frampton is postponing because of the hand injury, it makes sense. Shakur was getting that work, man.
Damn.
Yeah. That'd be a good fight too, man.
Yeah, it will. That's what I'm saying, man. It would have been great for him to go for his second division title. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, that's a fact. And yo, I don't know. It might happen, man. We just gotta wait to see, man.
Yeah,
we just gotta wait to see because remember he was I think he still is. He's Jamel Harris mandatory, if I'm not mistaken. He's Jamel Harris mandatory.
Well, fellas, I just pulled up, man. I'm gonna let y'all, keep the stove burning.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you, man. And I'm gonna shoot you a text when I get off, and we'll chop it up. World Combat.
For sure, man. Y'all be sure to tune in to Jackal Fitness, podcast, man. For all the Jak Sauce, be sure to tune in to Lord of the Rings, man. Y'all keep on keeping the burners hot in this boxing media, man. I'm out.
Always. Easy, baby.
That's World Combat Sports, a solid media brother.
Mad love.
Yeah, I'm glad he jumped on here and basically let it be known about some of the weasel business that goes on. So people know that we don't be lying when we saying how dudes be trying to undermine and just do all kind of backdoor stuff in this game.
That's
like I said, salute the World Combat.
That's that Tom and Jerry shit they be pulling.
Oh man, all the time.
You know what I mean?
All the time, man.
Tom and Jerry.
All the time. Yeah, shout out to Eric Moon. I was on Instagram earlier because I had a lot of downtime today, so I was checking out certain fighters on the gram and stuff. Actually, Eric Moon was getting active. He's in the gym.
Yeah.
Looking good, So shout out to Eric Moon.
Like I said, I think he fight on March 20th. I haven't spoke to him yet, but I'll find out.
Yeah. My man Clarence said he's going to see 150 next month. That's
Okay.
Yeah. When people find out who you know, they will try their best to stand under you. Yeah, that's a fact too. That's a fact too. That's the game. That's with anything.
Word.
Hold on, Lord. I'm gonna mute my mic real quick. Yeah, I'm back. I see. I'm learning that proper etiquette, man. I didn't want to blow my nose while we live, man. You know, so I said let me mute the mic.
Yeah, I'll be knowing.
Yeah. But yo, how do you think if they do get the slip Shakur in that slot, man? You know, Jamel's one of our guys, Shakur's one of our guys. Do you think that that Jamel can handle Shakur, man?
In the beginning.
Yeah.
But I hate to say it, Shakur slowly but surely break him down eventually, you know?
Yeah. I see it like this too. If they make that fight, right? If they make that fight, right? That's an easy fight to make.
It is.
That's an easy fight to make.
Get the terms and clauses together and let's do it.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to Clarence, man. I'm not paying attention to these comments, man. He said, but you brothers keep up the good work, man.
Always, baby.
Yeah, I seen a post today, man, that Derrick James put up, man, on Facebook. And he stated, now I'm quoting Derrick James' post, man. I was gonna comment, but like I said, I'm on a whole nother listening. He said it's hard when people who never did it want to debate about it. But at the end of the day, that was the post that he put up. That statement is crazy coming from you, Derrick James. Because
never did what?
Like I guess boxing or anything. That's crazy. That statement coming from you because a lot of the podcasts and stuff that you support are people that never did it or be out here debating. That's what fans do. That's what analysts do. That's what journalists do. So for you to make that statement, it's like, what are you really basically implying to?
For real.
I was gonna comment that on his what's name, but I was like I said, man, I've been with the real counsel now, so like my whole vibe is just different. You know?
I mean, like don't talk in subliminaries.
Wow.
Say who you're referring to. You know?
Debate with who?
What you talking about?
Debate with who? But then you got guys like shout out to, like I said, Buddy McGirt, world champion trainer. Buddy will talk to you in a heartbeat.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Even debate with fans. I seen Buddy talking with a fan, spectator. Well, not even a spectator. I want to say a boxer listening at the MGM Grand.
Yeah.
You know, Buddy wasn't on his high horse.
Nah.
Dude gonna tell Buddy something about one of his fighters. Yeah, Buddy could have easily brushed him off like, bro, I'm a 2-time welterweight champion, trained numerous world champion fighters, and just brushed him. Buddy sat there and heard what the man had to say, took the criticism, and then broke him down with the science.
Right.
Well, hey, what do we know? You know?
Hey.
What do we know, man? Shout out to Corn the Dawn.
Facts.
Corn the Dawn is back in action May 8th. May 8th. And I believe he is looking for another corner, man.
Well,
so have to work that out, Lord of the Rings.
We can definitely
for a chief second.
We can go. We could definitely, you know what I'm saying, do the damn thing, man.
Oh, man, salute to my guys. See, some of these comments don't be coming up, man. Salute to Wesley Charles, man. Just seeing your comment now on my phone, man. I don't know what's up with this stream, y'all, man. Some of the comments, I guess if you ain't on the Jackal Fitness page, it doesn't register. But if you on the Shalom Jones page, it don't come up.
Right.
You know? Yeah, man. Like I said, man, this is a beautiful thing when the solid coaches and fighters respect what you do. You know,
that's a fact, man.
And our solid peers like World Combat Sport.
Mad love.
Shout out to World Combat because World Combat be in the trenches, man.
Yeah, you know.
And
he sees the shenanigans.
Yeah, man. That's why it felt good to hear that brother get on here and share one of those stories. Because when I get on people's bumpers and I get there. Like, but that's what I said, man. Shout out to I was with the Kings, man. Shout out to them, man. I'm not doing that because all they be trying to do is when they know you hot, they know the eyes is on you. They try to make you get unprofessional so they can use that against you,
right?
Because they be knowing these people be wanting to really mess with you. But then when you do something like that, that's when they go back and say, "See, I told you, yeah, you don't want to mess with that guy, man. He's rough on the edges." So you know. We learning the game, man. We learning the game, man. That's all. That's what they be trying to do, though, man. You know, that's what they be trying to do. But we professional over here now, man. This is the Jak Sauce podcast. We gave you an extended with the Lord of the Rings edition. This is number 73. We are 73 strong right now.
Wow.
73 strong and counting. You know, like I said, people be tapping in with us. Shout out to all the previous guests we have. We are working on getting Eric Moon on here.
Yeah, we get on here.
I'm probably gonna be linking with the Russell brothers again. You know, like I said, man, I'm gonna bring on the fighters that we rock with. Shout out to Michael Williams Jr. was on here. His father.
Fuck 50.
Man, all the hitters, man.
All right,
man. Because you know, like we say over here, you know the vibes. I shine, you shine, we shine, man.
Right.
But we're gonna wrap it up, man. We're gonna come back on tomorrow. Lord of the Rings is gonna do what he do with the articles
all the time.
And we're gonna give y'all that heat, man. Tomorrow, episode 74, man.
Yeah.
You know, I can't believe we 73 in. Tomorrow 74, man.
All right.
Working on some things, man. We just gonna continue to keep building.
You know the vibes.
You know the vibes, man. We're holla.
Peace.
Let's get this outro going. Thank y'all for tapping in, man. I appreciate y'all. This evening, this was episode 73. We are moving and grooving. You know, we are back up and running, strong as ever. I'm gonna leave y'all with some solid messages like this.
Guys, and then again, it's been, but then being loyal, God always bless people who are very loyal.
Yes. Salute, man. Once again, man, this is Jackal Fitness with the champ, Richard Comey. Havoc in the building as always.
We are in the hurt business.
Hey, you know the vibes, man. Thank you, Richard. Yo, congratulations. Bless.
Yo, this is the real Mr. ESPN right here. You know the vibes. Yes.
You're missing a few members, but you already know team stay strong.
Yeah.
My man Jackal.
Yes.
Big Apex in New York. My son right here.
Yes.
Screw
you. Yo, victory. It's a celebration, bitches. You know the vibes. Yeah. Yo, we in Vegas. Vegas. Yeah. Uncle Jay, cousin Mike. You know the vibes.
Shout out ESPN, shout out Top Rank, shout out Alvina.
That's
shout
right.
Out all my supporters, everybody, man. I love all y'all, man. Thank you.
Yeah. Screw you.
I'm with Uncle Jay. You see, look.
That's Uncle Jay right there. We throw our J's out. Ooh, we throw our J's out. Uncle Jay. You see who's driving? The general. The captain of the ship. Uncle Jay. Yeah. Y'all can't deny it. Look, Uncle Jay. That's my uncle, baby.
Jay video, let's go.
You know the vibes.
Who is the hot topic?
You know the vibes. Yo, what I told Mom, he's getting the knockouts, right? He's getting the knockouts tonight. Get high. That's right, man. You know the vibes.
You know the vibe.
Yeah.